Welcome back to the Irish Band channel. Welcome back to more Doki Doki Window to Your Heart on Mod Monday. Yes, it's been a minute since we've done this, and it's still on the wrong day, but hey, better than nothing. Anyway, last time on Doki Doki Window to Your Heart, all the kids went to a secluded island for spring break. Which again, I reiterate, where are their parents? So we're going to continue on and see what kind of trouble Alex and Rob can get into. Hey, that's me. We sit down at a nearby table. Man, this stuff is great. It sure is. I notice Alex stops eating his ice cream and looks up towards me. Hey, can I tell you something that you like Monica? Sure. He looks around to make sure nobody's listening. It's about your power. Oh, we're talking about this. That day you told us about it. The reason I was so excited about it, I wanted you to try it on something I had. I figured. Well, it's... His smile begins to waver. He turns to a frown. My dad's a cop. Oh, shit. Okay. He hasn't been home for me with my little bro lately. Because of that kidnapper on the news. Recently, my cousin was taken. Whoa. That's why I wasn't in school for a few days. It was just, she was there, then she wasn't. And now she's probably, hey, Alex, don't think that way. He grips the spoon tighter, and I can hear the tapping of his foot. Alex, she was a sweet girl, and she didn't deserve any of this. I believe you. My dad heard that she didn't make it to school that day, and he searched everywhere for her. She left behind this little handkerchief. I guess it fell out of her pocket. I was hoping maybe you'd be able to give me some answers if I gave it to you. That was pretty selfish of me, huh? No, I don't think so. No, it's not selfish at all. See? Exactly what I would have said. I would let you use my power in a heartbeat. It's just, it only works on objects for the last 24 hours. At that point, too much time has passed. Oh, I see. So it wouldn't have made a difference anyways. Don't worry about it then. My dad's hot on the case. He'll find her eventually. I like the music. I know he will. He has to. Alex, let's finish our ice cream, alright? I don't want to ruin the day just because of this. It'll work out in the end. I hope so. We finish our ice cream and meet up with the girls. After a day of walking around eating food, we head back to the hotel. Man, my stomach's ready to burst. Too much for all I do. That's why you have to pace yourself. Look at me, I'm fine. Yeah, but I bet your taste buds didn't have any fun. That may be true. Hey man, before we hit the hay, I gotta tell you something. I'm asking Monk out. My boy! Yes! Congrats, man. I hope it goes well. I hope it does too. I hate to get rejected, then get awkwardly stuck with her for a week. Well, all you can do is hope for the best. Speaking of, it's your turn. My turn for what? You gotta ask her out, man. You guys clearly get along, so... Do you like her that way or not? He must mean Natsuki. This is ridiculous. Natsuki's a great friend. I couldn't just ruin our friendship like that. Oh, but he can ruin his friendship with Monica? Wait, that didn't come out right. But what if I can make it work? What am I saying? I'm not even trying to deny it now. I do have feelings for her. But is this right? Should I just ignore it? Don't sweat it. I'm sure I'll hear your answer soon enough. Night, bro. Night. About time you asked Monica, Alex. Oh my god. Slap you with my ring hand. I make my way to the lobby, find everyone waiting for me. Oh, thanks for waiting. Did I miss something? We're about to head to the mall. Didn't you get the text? Text? Nope. That's strange. You've been added to the group chat, right? Group chat? Apparently not. Alex, you did add him to the group chat, right? I may or may not have forgotten. Yes, you probably did. I see. Well, we're going to the mall. You can tag along if you want, Rob. I'm not sure I really have a choice. It's either I have fun with my friends at the mall, or stay at the hotel and play chess by myself. Chess is... no. Great. Let's leave now, since we're all ready. Did you ask her? This place is quite similar to the mall back home. It really is. They have all the same stores and everything. Maybe they'll have some cooler clothes here. So where are we all going? Oh wow, would you look at this? Monica walks off in a random direction and we follow her. It turns out she was checking out a map of the mall. Look, it says there's actually a theater. Like, for movies? No, for opera. Natsuki, don't make fun of her. I'm not, it was a joke. Why don't we see a movie? That'll be fun, right? I'm fine with that. If I may ask, are we all paying separately? I hope so. I don't think I'll be able to pay for anything else on this island if I paid for everyone. It's still then. Let's buy those tickets. Oh, I want popcorn too. Now you got more popcorn, Sayori. Thanks. We pay for our tickets and choose our seats. Lucky for us, there's a perfectly empty row in the middle. Yeah, the best spot. Row right in the middle. Don't get up front. When I was a kid, I always wanted up front, and it was the worst viewing experience when you're at a theater. The best spot to choose is when the screen is eye level. Yes, exactly. Thank you. So you're not looking up or down at it. Aw, commercials? Really? You've never been to a theater before. We'll be sitting here for a while. But yeah, there's also the coming attractions too. Those are always great. And that gives us time to talk. What do y'all think of the island so far? It's pretty awesome. Yeah, there's loads of stuff to do. I agree. I'm certainly not bored of this place yet. I wish the water park had more slides. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I pretty much agree with everyone. Don't want to put an original thought there? Okay. Well, it kind of sounds like me. Oh, come on, Rob. You don't got anything more to add? Isn't that what you just said? Not really. Now, shush. The movie's starting. That's totally me. Ooh. The movie is a comedy about a group of aliens that are sent to Earth to observe human behavior. That sounds like Third Rock from the Sun. The problem is they don't know each other. They don't know each other are aliens, as they come from different planets. So they each have to pretend being human while also following each other's behaviors. That is so original. That needs to be made into a movie. I wish I could enjoy it, but I somehow got a seat next to Natsuki. Yeah, I wonder why. I can only hope nobody hears the sound of my beating heart. What's that noise? It doesn't help we have to share an armrest with each other. Ooh. I reach over the popcorn bucket she's holding, but instead of grabbing popcorn, I grab her hand instead. Oh, you sly devil. I pull back instantly and try my best to ignore what just happened. I look back over and notice that she's smiling. I'm not sure if it was because of what I did, or if it was from the movie. I decide to forget about it and try my best to focus on the movie. Yeah, she's gonna come back, slap you, and say, "Why did you hold my hand?" The movie was surprisingly long, but hilarious nonetheless. Oh, I swear, I don't think I've laughed harder than I did today. It wasn't my kind of movie, but I still found it to be quite enjoyable. So where to now? We heading back for the day? I was thinking we'd get something to eat before we leave. Hey, good idea. I saw this restaurant on the map and looked it up. Apparently it has pretty good reviews. I guess that's where we're going then. We should probably start heading that way now before it's too late. Agreed. Let's go, everyone. Looks like we made it a good time. There's barely anyone in line. I can't wait! I wonder if it's going to be all fancy, or if it just be regular food. I'm sure the food won't be too fancy. This is a mall, after all. I mean... You never know. Get one of those really bougie malls. But it's an island mall. That means it has to be at least a little fancier. Still, we make it to the end of the line and take our seats. No way! They even have little cupcakes? Wait, are they cupcake? Are there cupcakes on the menu? You're already thinking about dessert? Yeah. Desserts are the best part about eating at restaurants. I mean, she's not wrong. If you say so, she's not wrong. You trust me on this one. Oh, I know so. Yeah, see? Right. Yeah. Much love, Nesca. Let's see. Lobster? Nah, we got lobster last time. Oh, look at this, Rob. Pizza? You're really going to order pizza at a restaurant? Why not? Yeah, I'm with Alex here. Why not? If you put it on the menu, I'm going to eat it. It'd be a waste of ink if nobody did. You know what? If you're eating it, I will too. That's a spirit. The waiter comes and takes our order. Before long, he comes back with our drinks. This soda tastes pretty good. I doubt they could mess up soda. If they did, that'd be pretty sad. I mean, I've had some pretty bad sodas in the past. I agree with you on that one. Minutes go by without another word being spoken. I can tell something's on everyone's minds. Time's flying by, isn't it? You're right. We've already been here for 3 days, and it feels like time has barely passed. There's not enough time in the day. I can already see more exams coming up. I know Sayori twirling her straw, staring deeply into her water. You alright, Sayori? Yeah. Well, I've just been thinking of some stuff. What kind of stuff? Sayori looks around at the group, then back to her drink. Will it always be like this? What do you mean? It's nothing. Before I can ask for more details, the waiter returns with our food. Sweet! Look at how huge it is! You're joking, right? It's taking up all my space. I noticed Rob had ravioli last time, so I decided to order some. It looks delicious. I just moved straight to the slice of red velvet cake. This place too, huh? Why do you keep ordering sandwiches, Monty? You know they'll only give you a slice. I look around at everyone laughing and eating their food. But I can't stop thinking about what Sayori said. Will it always be like this? How much longer do we have before this ends? We have to grow up eventually, right? No, you don't. I am proof of that. You do not have to grow up. You can grow older, but you don't have to grow up. And when college comes around, there's no way we're all going to the same place. I try to enjoy the moment. I try to smile the whole time, but I can't get the thought out of my mind. Before I know it, we finish our food and head back to the hotel. Has Alex asked Monica yet? That is my question. You know, straight piece of hair bugging me. Just like that, the day is over. Oh, it's raining. Due to the spring weather, it's raining. That means no outdoor fun for the day. Instead, we're all doing our own thing. Alex and I happen to be in a tense match of chess. Well, I wouldn't normally play chess. We didn't pack that many short two-player games. You gonna make your move yet? It's been like 5 minutes. Hey, chess is a game of strategy. I will. I just need to make sure that this is the right one. Who cares what happens? This one move. Well, I'm still kicking your ass regardless. Look at all you have. Look, all you have is 2 pawns. It's over for you. It's not. Just then, I get a text. It's Natsuki. She wants me to come to her room. Sorry, man. I got somewhere to be. Ha! I see. Don't worry. I'll occupy myself somehow. You go have fun. You go find Monica. Seriously, that guy. I hesitantly knock on her door. I hear some shuffling on the inside before she opens the door and lets me in. Her room looks exactly the same as mine. I'm not sure what I expected, honestly. So, what do you need? You! I wanted to talk, just the two of us. You'll probably want to sit down for this. Uh, uh, um, um, okay. I am decidedly on edge with the lack of music. I sit at the edge of her bed, and she sits down next to me. You're not in trouble or anything, even though I'm still mad at you. I'm still mad you didn't want to write any of. Oh my God, I'm gonna try this again. You're not in trouble or anything, even though I'm still mad at you didn't want to ride any of the coasters. You had me worried for a second. So what's this about? She looks down at her feet, gripping the sheets. She seems nervous. It's about my promise before, to tell you about the club. Oh, it's a long story, so I'll try to make it short. Ah, I'm already choking up. There was this boy. He showed up one day with Sayori and joined the club right then. Oh, this is the story of the original game. Okay. He was friends with Sayori since they were kids, so I trusted him enough to be fine with him joining. But I still knew he was trouble. Since the first day, I knew it. What did he do exactly? Sayori was dealing with a lot of stuff, and he pushed her over the edge. He knew, and he acted like a moron. The main character in the original game is pretty much a doofus. She she did something horrible, and he was the one to tell us. We fought a lot after that, especially me and Yuri. She didn't understand what I was going through. She downplayed my problems and made it seem like she was the only one going through shit. It pissed me off so much. Then there's Monica, who only cared about her stupid little club. I was stuck with my dad, and Yuri was off God knows. Yuri was off doing God knows what, and she wanted us to show up every single day, no matter what. I couldn't believe how selfish she was being. And what made it even worse is that she knew what was happening to us, but she ignored us. It's like it's like she thought the club was going to keep us together. Yeah, right. And that boy, he was so concerned with helping everyone, but he just left us when he realized it was all his fault. He didn't even stay around to try and fix it. Are you sure it was his fault? I don't know what happened completely, but what if he didn't have a choice? What if the outcome would have been the same regardless? I maybe. I still hate him for leaving, though. I can understand that. To leave your friends when they're at their lowest? I'm sorry you had to all go through that. Her grip on the sheet lessens, and she looks me in the eyes. Oh wow, I'm seeing words that aren't there. Don't be. It's all in the past. All we can do is look forward. Exactly. Will it always be like this? Speaking of the future, do you remember what Sayori said yesterday at the restaurant? Yeah, I've actually been thinking about that. What'd she mean by that? I was going to ask you the same thing. I think it was about the future. If we drift apart eventually. You know, honestly, it happens sometimes. I have friends who I had in high school who I don't keep in contact with a lot, and then I have like three I can think of right off the bat who I'm still very close with. My best friend Jason, my other friend Murray, and Rider Pride 639. We've all known each other for upwards of 30 years now, and we're still fairly close. Like I'm closer with Jason and Ryder than I am with Murray. But I mean, this past weekend I saw Murray at Saskatoon Saskatoon Entertainment Expo, and it was just like old times again seeing him. But stuff like that does happen. I mean, even thinking back to it, I've had friends who I known in elementary school who I don't I hardly keep in contact with anymore. My first best friend after I moved here to Saskatoon, I didn't even know he moved out to Edmonton over the recent years. My very first best friend, oh, oh God, I keep in contact with him from time to time, but it's not much. I have a friend who just found out last. I have a friend who I found out last week passed away last year. So you know, things happen, and it's rough, but that's just how life goes sometimes, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. Natsuki looks up, her brow furrowed. She then looks back at me. Maybe, maybe not. We won't know until it happens. So why don't we just enjoy why don't we just enjoy what we have right now? I suppose it's all we can do. I know your cooking isn't good enough to get a scholarship, so I don't expect you to join me in college. You know, I'll agree with you on this. I'll stick to therapy or something. Just then, a thought enters my mind. The future. That's it. Huh? Call the others and tell them to meet me at the lobby. You just gave me an idea. And we're going to find out what that idea is next week. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do my usual CTA, but all that will be in the link down below, in the description down below. Just keep the ones that are close to you close to your heart. Hold them close and let them know how you feel about them. Well, I will talk to you again Friday for more Friday Fantasy and more Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered. Oh, I'm gonna have something special coming later this week as well, so be on the lookout for that. We're gonna take a special dive. If you know, you know. Talk to you again soon.